This week on the House of Bread Show, Lisa talks about us helping GE with their food wastage. Matt's back to talk all things bird boxes in the community garden and nearly takes my head off with a saw. And as always, much, much more. Hello! Welcome to the House of Bread Show one more time. This week on the sofa that we still have, we're clinging onto it. That's an in-joke. We got Will. Yes, good voice. And Lisa.
Hello.
Lisa is back, which means good things.
I've never been away.
No, well, on the vlog.
Oh, on the vlog.
Yes, it's funny actually. The last time you were on, you were going on holiday. So yeah, Lisa's just got back off holiday. No, that's not true.
I wish.
Lisa has been working very hard, and evidence of that will come from her mouth now.
Yes. I had a lovely meeting with Alison Coles and Sarah and Mr. David Pearson at GE. For those who don't know where GE is, it used to be the old GEC Measurements down the bottom of St Leonard's Avenue. And as of yesterday, we are helping them achieve a zero food waste policy.
Fantastic.
So we will be going and collecting all their food
Fantastic.
that they can't use.
Yeah.
And the evidence of that today was about 50 gallons of soup.
Yeah, there was so much soup today,
was
Bread Show.
Dave with you? Because
Dave was with me as well.
He was
yes.
raving.
Yeah.
Well, he went as hygiene extraordinaire and was able to say we've got freezers.
He was the knowledge.
He was the knowledge.
He was the knowledge, and
Right.
I was the gift of the
Face.
gab, really.
Yeah.
But
That's fantastic.
And that's every week.
That's every week. So in
And who's because
Sorry?
GEC they obviously have the canteens. GE, sorry,
Yeah.
have the canteens in there. Who does their catering?
It's a company called Interserve.
Oh right,
That's
okay.
who Alison Coles works for. And Autograph is in there somewhere as well. But in 24 hours, we have been able to repurpose 22.4 kilos of food.
Oh wow.
And that is just one day.
And when we
That's
have
fantastic.
when we have more stuff up and running, we will be able to use all that food and give
Oh, we did.
people
We used-
breakfast, lunch, dinner, all
Yeah.
sorts.
Yeah, all the sandwiches we gave out to friends today, and the fresh fruit.
Was all from
It was all from GE.
So if there's anybody out there who's got the same situation, I
Who
guess
needs zero food wastage?
Yeah.
if you want to be a zero food waste company, hashtag stop food waste. Get hold of Lisa or any of us, but Lisa particularly and Dave.
Yes.
And we can make that happen.
Yeah, we can.
That's
Yeah.
a really big
Yeah.
ambition of GE Instruments.
No, it's just called GE.
GE, okay.
Right. The other good thing is, once we've done it for a couple of weeks and we see exactly what they can't use and what maybe we can't repurpose, because it's bound to happen, we're going to get a hot composter in the garden. So whatever we don't repurpose will go to compost.
So nothing.
Hot compost.
Nothing
Hot
will be
compost.
wasted. Now,
It produces water, carbon dioxide, and a little bit of residue.
for
Apparently.
more information about hot compost, I'll give you an extra week here. Listen to the Sunday Morning Gardening Guide with Will on Stafford FM on Sunday the 27 days after 21st of February.
21st of Feb.
Yeah,
And
we'll be talking all
we'll be
about
talking about- that's
we'll be
this
talking
Sunday.
manure, basically.
That's this Sunday, hot
I thought you
compost
usually-
with Will.
We'll be talking manure and hot compost.
Oh, right.
fantastic.
All right.
Exciting.
Well, I'll
Wonderful,
show you a
Lisa.
picture of the hot composter.
Show me your composter.
No, I'll show you a picture of a hot
Well, I
composter.
can't wait.
This is why I don't
Wonderful.
come on.
So, is there anything else? Not to make you go no.
What?
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I mean, just we carry on, you know.
Catering's going. I mean,
catering
we
is
always
going
need more.
exceedingly well.
You did obviously in that meeting say, "Do you want to come down and cook?"
Yes.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
Yes. I got told off a bit by Mr. Pearson.
I'm trying to get their catering
We've got
soon.
another freezer
But yes, if
set
you-
up, haven't we?
We have
Yeah.
another freezer, so we now have a chest freezer and an upright freezer.
We could do with
yes.
another fridge, I guess, if anybody's out there.
Fridge.
Mm.
No, we're all right for fridges because we've got. Oh yes. Yeah, we're going to be down to one fridge, aren't we?
But
So,
as ever, it's always, if
Yeah.
you've got that kind of stuff, if you want to cook for us, Lisa is always on
Yeah.
the end of a phone call or an
Yeah.
email.
Yeah.
And
We had
always.
pancakes on Tuesday, didn't
Yes.
Pancakes.
we? They were good. Thank
We
you.
had them
very
on
much.
Wednesday
it's
as well.
running along.
And,
And now I
Monica?
think you're rambling, so I'm going to
Okay.
press the bell. Wonderful. Right, moving on.
What's the next topic?
This Saturday is one of our exciting events in the community garden.
Oh yes.
And me and Matt were just chatting in the container with a microphone, and a cameraman popped in. So here you go. Here's the evidence of what happened. Yes, then I said put down the hoe. Use the trowel. Oh, hello. Yes, welcome to the container inside the community garden. I'm joined by Matt, as ever.
Afternoon now, isn't it? We've had our soup.
Yes, we've just had our soup. That's why we're looking so fat. We're in the container, as we promised, to discuss the activities that are going to be going on the third Saturday of every month, and that's coming up this Saturday. So we've got Matt to tell us what's going on, and we've got some examples of some wood and some stuff that's going to be used. So what's happening, Matt?
So yeah, this coming Saturday, the 20th, from 10 till 12 here at the garden, we're going to be making bird houses, bird boxes, out of planks of pallet wood. So we'll be taking a piece of pallet like this, a saw, whoa, like this, and then we'll be cutting it in probably 3 or 4 places. And then we'll assemble this using a few screws and a cordless drill. And then you'll build your very own bird box, which you'll be able to take home or donate to the garden here.
That's absolutely fantastic. And where has all this wood come from?
This is actually, some of it's been stripped off pallets, and some of it is out of someone's loft. They replaced it with newer wood, so it's all reclaimed, repurposed, and otherwise has no other use.
Excellent. So it would have just gone somewhere and not been used, and now it can be used to house birds, which is fantastic. So that's the first thing. For anybody who can't make this Saturday, but maybe the next one next month, have you got any plans for what that's going to be?
I have indeed. It's our Easter special. So we will have an egg hunt for the kids, and then assorted Easter craft. That's all I can say right now.
Oh, keeping stuff under wraps. Fantastic. Well, you've got to watch for further details. But yes, thank you, Matt. And cameraman, if you want to leave, we'll carry on with our conversation. Well, that was fantastic.
And I love the inside and the outside of the container.
Yeah.
It really looks good.
It looks
So I'm
really good now, doesn't it?
I'm really looking
Fantastic.
forward to
I
it.
always want to go in for a sauna.
Yes,
because it really does
a bit
look like a sauna.
But no, it's brilliant. So with that and the polytunnel and all the topsoil he's got in there and all the beds, he's got so much planned.
We'll try and bring in a bird box for the vlog when they've been made, so we can show you what was
Oh,
made.
yeah,
Single
definitely.
plank bird
Yeah.
box making.
Single.
It's going to be
plank.
exciting.
Oh, right.
It's going to be
okay.
exciting. Right.
Okay.
Next up on our list is this week and last week we've had an influx of younger volunteers.
We have. I wanted to mention
And
it.
Will wanted to talk
Thank you.
about why that's important to us, how they're helping, and how if you're the parent of a younger person or you are a younger person who stumbled across this random vlog on YouTube.
We're talking sort of
'cause we are hip.
16 to 18, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not younger than 16. Particularly.
No.
And the reason-
Well, no, because these guys from the Duke of Edinburgh
Right.
are 14.
Oh, the 14. Right.
But obviously, will explain how you can come and help, and what they've been doing.
Well, the first I want to mention are the 3 guys, young lads who are doing their Duke of Edinburgh award, and their mums basically made contact with us to see how they could get involved in our work, and they come up every Wednesday, don't they?
Yes.
I
Well,
don't
they're
know 'cause
coming
I'm
up-
not here, but
They're coming up once a week.
Once
They've
a
come
week.
up Wednesdays so far.
And they basically come in here for an hour and a bit, and they sort things, tidy things, and clean things up. And they're a real credit to young people. They really enjoy the time. It's really helpful for us because we're off doing other things. So that's the 3 guys.
Well, and the Duke of Edinburgh thing runs
brilliant.
deep with us because the second time they came, Ryan was able to talk to them about doing his bronze award with us.
Of course, Rod's never been home since he started doing
No,
it.
he hasn't.
And nor of his parents.
He's behind a box over there. somewhere.
So that's another. So that's a really
Go
good
back to
thing,
sleep.
which is lovely.
You'll be fine.
We also need to big up Stuart.
I was going to say,
Yes.
yes.
Stuart.
He is a
Well, we,
lovely young man.
What am I trying to say? Real followers of the vlog will know that we often get stuff from a group of people called Snack in a Box, who are a company who fill vending machines or
Thank you,
put
Sandra.
stuff out in offices so
Yeah.
people can snack from our box. And that's Sandra, and her son has wanted to volunteer with us for ages.
Yeah.
And he started this week running around with Mick quite a bit, doing stuff in the unit.
Yeah.
brilliant.
And he's been
It's
fantastic.
fantastic.
And then lastly, we've got a young guy who was coming up here in another capacity as a volunteer, but he's now choosing to come up in his own time.
Oh, yes.
and
Yes.
Once a
Yes.
week.
Well, this is a wonderful story.
It is, isn't it? So he is involved in a bit of work that
Well, he first
required
started.
him to come here.
He first started coming up to the unit as part of a scheme.
Yeah.
And he got so involved and loved it and really felt that he could actually help people by coming. He's come back a couple of times since the scheme ended.
Yeah, which is fantastic. So it's just a good example. So that's at least 5 people, all sort of 14 to 17.
And we have a young
Oh.
gentleman by the name of Hadley, who
On
is
Monday.
coming a week on Monday.
Week on Monday.
It's coming starting on the 22nd
What
of
do I know?
Feb.
All right.
As part of
Casey's.
his as part of his college placement.
Ah,
He's going to
fantastic.
come and
Yes.
spend the week at House of Bread, and if there's anything left of him at the end of the week, we'll send him.
We'll
out.
send that.
isn't
We
that
do get a
great?
lot of kids from the college coming up to
Yeah.
do their
Young people. Excuse
Young
me.
people.
the young people.
Yeah, we've got Duke of Edinburgh work experience, the college.
Yeah.
So yes, if you're a parent or a young person, as Jack has said,
Yeah.
then do get in contact us with the old interweb, the Twitter and the Facebook and the YouTube. It is a lot of fun, and the people who come genuinely really enjoy the experience, and
Yeah.
it looks good on the CV, doesn't it?
It does.
Hung out at House of Bread,
Yeah.
Worked hard at House of
worked
Bread
hard at House of Bread.
because somebody has to.
Yeah.
Right.
Who is it this week? Oh,
It's not Sean.
Yeah, it's not
It's
Sean.
not
no.
Sean.
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is Sean?
Right, so finally, there's a couple of things going on behind the scenes that House of Bread are kind of involved with at the moment.
Where?
So we're recording this on Friday,
yes.
Yes.
and this evening, or today as we speak, is the stuff going down?
Yes, we've got our second container load going down to Calais.
Oh, yes.
To
right.
Uzma Wasim and her team.
So what have
Yes.
we contributed to
We've
that?
contributed physical stuff in terms of sleeping bags, tents, and some
From the
food,
V
cooking
Festival we
oil,
collected.
all the tents and sleeping bags from the V Festival. And I guess almost as important has been the use of warehouse space, thanks to Adam, who's let us use that for the next couple of weeks. So they've been able to use this as our coordinating base. And then working with Staff's uni, they've basically piled all the things into the unit, been able to sort it once a week, and they're departing probably as we speak. So that's the second trip we've been involved with.
That's
And there will be
fantastic.
further ones coming up. So really exciting. And then we've got, if anybody follows any of the folk on Facebook, you can see some of the pictures of how far the things we've got. I've seen some imagery that's been done of the shoeboxes that we did
With Evie.
a couple of months ago. And they are now arriving in different parts of Europe and Greece
Wonderful.
and so forth. So that's all amazing, and she's tracking all of that through Mum and Dad. So that's fantastic.
That's, helping all
European.
over the place.
Yeah,
House
indeed.
of Bread, fantastic. Right, and we've got a couple of things to trail over the next few weeks for
yes.
House of Bread. One of which is some runners.
Yes, we're hoping next week, Di
yes.
Turner will be sitting on the sofa
right.
of dreams.
I know. I need vest sizes.
Oh,
please.
Yeah, so you're going to swap stories with them about
Running.
training and running, which is going to be exciting.
You are training, aren't you?
Then a few. He is.
I've got some
I often.
trainers.
He often says, just as he drops me off at home, he often says, "I've got to go and run now,"
But it'd be
because he's
lovely to
that
get-
into
'cause
helping
they're
House of
running
Bread.
for
Parkinson's and
House
Hob.
of
Well,
Bread.
they'll explain that all
Lovely
next
story.
week.
Yep.
And then in a few weeks' time,
yeah, very exciting.
we'll be in a completely different place for a little chat with
yeah.
some people who are going to help us out in a good way.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. We won't be here. We'll be in a posh building in town.
Do you want? Can I mention the name then?
Let's leave it as a surprise. We'll
Right.
trail it.
But Sean will be back by then, won't
it's
he?
not my house,
Yeah.
is it?
So he'll be down there, and we're going to be in the foyer
Oh,
of a
it's not
particular
my house.
building.
Oh, wonderful.
It's very exciting.
Well, there we go. Thank you very much for watching us this week and putting up with us again. Thank you to Will.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you to Lisa.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, as always,
Thank
for
you,
watching.
viewer. Yes.
Thank you, viewer. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Weekend.
Wonderful. Bye.